And check out the view from the CTV Skywatch camera looking north on 13th Street North. We had a mainly sunny day today. Right now we're at 8 degrees, and that is our daytime high. We got there at 1 p.m. We got down to -6 at 4 a.m. this morning. Our winds are out of the west-southwest. We've had them a little stronger, but not that consistent strong wind that we've seen over the past couple of days. So wind-wise, it was pretty pleasant today. Temperature-wise, it was 2. We've got some minus numbers up in the Drumheller area, -3 degrees. But in the south here, some pretty positive and very pleasant positive numbers that we're looking at. And to the west of the Continental Divide, picking up a little bit of those milder temperatures as well. What we're watching still is the core of this low-pressure center still migrating in through the interior of BC. So higher elevations are getting the snowfall. Some of the lower elevations picking up some precipitation in the form of some shower activity. We have one little low pressure center that's broken off from this, extending across, giving some light snowfall earlier today to the Hinton area, and then expecting to see some of that snowfall migrate into the Coronation area overnight tonight, and some just little pockets of it to the north as well. But here in the south, we've got quite a nice area of high pressure that's digging in and redeveloping and will continue to develop, and that's why the weekend forecast has slightly shifted. Now all the forecast models are agreeing that basically we're looking at a sun and cloud mix as we head through the weekend. So as you can see, that mixed precipitation at the lower levels and scattered across some areas in southeastern BC, higher elevations showing some of that snowfall activity. That's going to be the pattern for tomorrow and into Saturday. And on this side of the Continental Divide, as I said, that area of high pressure is going to be the dominating factor. So anything is going to be kind of skimming over to the north and then maybe slinking into the southeast in the form of cloud cover and maybe the odd little speckle of precipitation overnight tonight and tomorrow. But really not a lot of active weather here in Alberta to talk about, especially in the southernmost areas. We've got blowing snow in St. John's, -8 degrees, and we've got varying amounts of snowfall. We've got some warnings out. We've got heavy freezing rainfall warnings, I should say, for southern Ontario and southern Quebec as well. And we've got winter storm watches and warnings out for southern Ontario. So there's a couple of systems that are migrating through, making it pretty unpleasant for the next couple of days for driving situations, especially. -17 degrees and some light snow they had earlier today in Winnipeg. Regina had some light snow earlier. Right now they're dealing with fog. We've got broken cloud in Edmonton right now, -8 degrees. It's cloudy on the coast in Vancouver. Up north in both Whitehorse and Yellowknife, they saw a fair amount of sunshine today, and -7 degrees is pretty pleasant temperature for Whitehorse for this time of year, and they're expecting a couple more days of those fairly mild conditions. Now, East Kootenay, it looks like you're getting a whole lot of snow tomorrow, but really you have a chance of flurries. Mostly it's a sun and cloud mix. 2 degrees is your expected daytime high tomorrow, although your winds will be light. They will be out of the northwest. For the Crow's Nest Pass, mainly cloudy tonight. There is a small chance of a flurry, and then tomorrow, lots of sun and cloud, 3 degrees. Nice day in the pass. Winds will be out of the west, not too windy. Medicine Hat, partly clear skies overnight tonight, down to -6. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow with a lot of sunshine in the mix. 2 degrees for a daytime high. And here in Lethbridge, partly cloudy tonight, down to -3. And then tomorrow we've got a sun and cloud mix. 4 degrees for a daytime high. And our winds, well, not too windy again tomorrow, which will be very pleasant as well. 5-day forecast indicating those nice conditions as we head through the weekend and into the start of the work week. We do take a bit of a temperature hit on Sunday, but even then, 1 degree is where we're supposed to be for this time of year. So is it a hit or isn't it a hit? I think it's just because we got spoiled by all these nice temperatures, and we have more nice temperatures to come. So enjoy it, get out and do your weekend activities, because as of right now we don't have any precipitation in the forecast for Lethbridge. Now, our Dory's story for this week, there is a special 10th anniversary just around the corner. It's been 10 years for Economic Development Lethbridge, and as Cheryl Dix says, it was a brave move for the Chamber of Commerce and other partners to come together to form a team in early 2000.
There were only a handful of these independent economic development offices around at the time, but the ones that were around had been quite successful. And I think the Chamber advocating for it, and then when Mayor Tarlick decided to get involved in that and move it forward, it became this model.
A model that includes a 25-member board of directors from all areas of the community.
Because everyone is there with the idea that the economic aspect of our community is an important part of quality of life. And it's an interesting lens to look at it, because it's not just business for business sake, it's business because we like living here, because we want to enjoy our life here. And we need business in order to do that well, because the income, the activity, the opportunity for growth and expansion is all part of our psyche as well. That model has become the reason why 10 years later now, we've had $1 billion worth of non-residential construction in Lethbridge in the last 10 years, almost $1 billion, $900 million worth of residential construction in the last 10 years. We've got 4.1 million square feet of manufacturing space in the city. So much of that stuff people don't realize because we just go about our day-to-day life thinking that, you know, this is little Lethbridge, and we've done a lot of work to kind of bust that myth, right? We've got a lot of things going on here, and so it's an opportunity to recognize that and celebrate it, having 10 years behind us now.
Drop in, have a cupcake, and learn more about what is really happening in Lethbridge at the open house.
Dory's Story, sponsored by Langenberg Optical, voted best of the best for 2012.